Hello everyone, my name is Raymond Lay, and I will show about 30-day map challenge with open tools. And so I'm JS engineer at Mielune, and Mielune is based in Japan if you see the map. So, but basically I'm a Frenchman, so, and yes. And Mielune is a company based in Tokyo. It's hard to read, so if you have this reading, it's Mielune or Mielune, it's up to you. And the meaning is, you can see it, it's an open source JS solution company leading in Japan. So Sapporo is in Hokkaido, the northwest island in Japan, and there, in Japan you can eat many good fish. But in Hokkaido you can eat the best fish in Japan, in the world even. Yeah. So this is today's talk about 30-day map challenge. And first, who know this challenge?
Yeah, it's Topi's.
Topi's. You are Topi? Topi's one. Yeah. Topi's one. And yes, Topi's made. This is last year one. It's held from 3 years ago, and from about November, there's a 30-day, each day we have to publish a map on the social network, especially in Twitter. And there's a topics of point line polygons that I will show one by one. And of course it's not required to produce the maps on the day, so we can produce beforehand. And last year, from Topi, there's more than 8,000 maps who published on Twitter. So it was very success, and there's so many maps. I'm very grateful to admire maps every day in November. And so the next is we talk about the 30 plus 6 maps. So why 30 plus 6 maps? I did 30 maps for fun, only fun for myself, and also the 6 also for my company Mielune, also for fun. And basically, 30 days was short, but also 30 minutes for this presentation is short, so I will not show by one by one, but I will present more or less quickly. So the first one is the points, and the points I did a web map for about Facebook geotagged. And so for each maps, I will show which tool I will use. And basically it's open data, but I will summarize later. And so this is the first one, so about where I geotagged when I post on Facebook. And the second one is lines. It projects a map with lines. So I did the contour line of a mountain. So this is the question: which mountain is this? And you have something million goods to win. So which mountain is this? Fuji-san. Who takes it first? Yes. Congratulations. Yes, Fuji-san is used by QGIS, and there's a useful plugin for elevation type for GP. So it's produced by our companies to make to get DEM data on the fly on the map canvas of QGIS. So the cell-wise polygons is a basic simple map of Dutch Belgium. So I found interested, so this is about polygons. The 4 days is about a color is green, so I just make a bad geographic joke about Greenland. So the 5th is about Ukraine. So there's so many Ukraine maps, so I just instead that I would like to leave a message about uniting the world with Ukraine. So this is the first time I tried to make maps with a globe map. So there's a useful plugin, the globe builder plugin. And the sixth one is network. So I tried to move Tokyo railway network to Paris. So Tokyo is very big, and how big it is, and how Paris is small comparing to Tokyo. And yeah, basically, yeah, Tokyo is very big. So for the tool, I use QGIS and Maptile. Maptile is especially used for background base map. So raster is a very simple map of one country I love. So, and the eighth is yeah, IGN is French map, National Geographic Agency, French mapping agency. Right, I work to use this map. I just want to add this touch of the my living term in Japan. So it's in Japan near 100 kilometers above Tokyo, and so I did this one. Okay, and the next is the 9 is space. So space, I tried to do a star map. So this is star map. It's in Patagonia, in Argentina, and so how I did it, there's a tool here, Formulabs guy, and you can, if you follow this URL, formulab.ch, your sky, you can set the longitude, latitude, and the day, and it will show the sky at this time. Okay, next is 10. It's a bad map, so I hate Mercator. Sorry. Next, the Color Friday is basically there's the Japanese character aka, so it means red. So there are only 6 municipalities in Japan. So here. So next is the scale. I lived in Japan for a few years, and I always wonder from latitudinally where Tokyo is comparing to Europe. And this it's hard to see, but for example, Tokyo is we cannot see here, but it's Tunisia here. Tunis is here. And Casablanca is here. So Europe and this, Athens is here. And Roma is here. So I have a big question, and you have another goodies to win. So where is Prizren latitudinally in Japan? You can show on the map.
I think the north of the main island.
The trade around Istanbul.
There.
Yeah. And the answer is great. Congratulations. So, okay, next. So a 5-minute map means a map made in 5 minutes. So I do really my best to do it in 5 minutes. So I use Strava data and flag every 5 minutes quickly on QGIS. And I have all in templates, we have background data. So I did it in 5 minutes, yeah. So I will not show you the complete time, but anyway. The next is Hexagon, so I want to try it once because there's also called Hexagon, so I wanted to make a Europe map with hexagons. Hi. Okay, so the next is food and drink, and I don't have any idea, so I tried to make a world map with eggs with new projections. Just use a marker and not GIS.
Is it drawn?
I draw by myself. And next is a minimal map. So a minimal map of a small country. So this is the next question: is which country is this?
Ukraine? Vatican or?
Vatican, yes.
Yeah.
Good.
So which country is it?
Vatican.
Vatican City. It's actually another country.
Push. And the next is a map without a computer. So one friend gave me many clay, so I try to make many maps with clay. So I try to make Antarctica one. And the next is blue. So it's the same for the red. I try with the aoi means blue in Japanese. And the next is a globe. So I already tried the globe with Globe Builder, but I tried to make a craft one. So I would like to introduce geography to my daughter, so we did it together. And the next favorite, my favorite point of view of the map is Antarctica, so it's very simply mapped. So the next is contour data. We have to use contour data, and this is not good. This is not Mount Fuji contour, but this is not Mount Fuji. This is population about North and South Korea border. And the second one is null, so it means many things. So as for Antarctica, I tried to make a globe by clay, but instead it's not very globe, it's like a geoid. So. And the next is a movement. This is bus traffic around the Mount Fuji, who is here. So I tried to use GGFS Go plugin, and it shows the bus traffic about Mount Fuji, and what we can conclude is that a crowded place is here. It's a very nice place. Also, if you go to Japan and visit the Mount Fuji, this lake, the Kawaguchi Lake, is very a musty place. The next is fantasy. Also, fantasy is why in my childhood I played many Final Fantasy from 1 to 10, so I get the old words. So I think, if someone can recognize some Final Fantasy world. No. Okay. And the next is true colors. I try the same for Middle East means green and purple. Murasaki means purple, so I try the same map for two colors. And island is Amami Islands. If someone know Amami Island? No, I think it's difficult to and I think it is the most difficult question is where as Amami Island. So it's in Japan. So. Where is? You can.
Crazy cats.
Oh, wait. Great. It's here. So, you know Okinawa? So it's an island between Okinawa and Kyushu Island. So it's as beautiful as Okinawa, but there's less crowded. So I really recommend this place. So 26 and 27 is about music. So I recorded all my music I learned from 1 year, and I gather for artists where they are coming from. So it shows that there's French, Japan, of course, but so mostly listen to UK more than US music.
This is not true, because we have two singers that are from Kosovo,
Oh?
but have dual citizenship of UK. So Kosovo should be here.
I see.
Because Dua Lipa and Rita Ora, that are very famous and people listen to them all the time? They have dual citizenship, UK and Kosovo.
About listen, who listen music?
Many people?
Many, yeah. But this is my
you? Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
This is what I listen to.
So you don't listen to Dua Lipa, for sure.
Yeah, so I will. So let me. Okay, so next is 3D. So how to make QGIS 3D maps? I use elevation, the QGIS 3GS plugin, so to make 3D maps about surrounding home. And so this is out of my comfort zone. So this is also very, and so this is difficult to make a chart GS, a chart also with maps. So an interactive map I try to do here. So this is Soccer Team of Bordeaux. So unfortunately they sit in the second league, but there's a very great history. So and the last one is a remix of the first point map I put on Facebook. So I make in the globe one. So so there's 30 plus 6 extra maps, so it's 60 minutes, so I still have some time. So Mieline also did this challenge, and I put 6 of this one. So if you search on Twitter Mieline 30 map challenge, you will find it. And so this is Hokkaido map in Ukrainian. So when I tried map tiler styling, and so I found that we can show labels in Ukrainian. So that's great. So I always turn in Ukrainian, also Mieline, but we cannot see here. The second scale is nearly similar to what I showed you before. So it's a reverse one, so we put Paris in Tokyo. So Paris is here, and Tokyo is also, but the center of Tokyo is almost here. So, and the 5 minutes maps, I try to run 5 minutes, and after make a map in 5 minutes. So. And so null is a clay again with the place of our company. And out of my comfort zone again, I try many business cards and make a Japan map. That's very difficult. So I almost finished it, all fall down, so I was really, I crying all my tears. And the last one is the remix of the Tokyo Railway region. It's so moved to Paris region, and so this is Tokyo and this is Paris region, and the blue one is the Shinkansen, so the French the Japanese TGV. And the last question is where is Mount Fuji if you pull to Paris region?
To the north.
It's not the north. Because, so the center of Tokyo is here.
Southwest?
Southwest? Southwest.
Yeah, somewhere else.
Somewhere there?
Somewhere in the west. No.
Not here?
Yeah.
Yeah, here?
That's what.
And that's is great. Congratulations.
I've been in some sheep. Thank you. We're so good. Sees that my mountain, don't we?
Okay, this is all the maps. It's 20 minutes. Okay, I have some time to make. So the next step is making maps with open tools. So I show all maps of I summarize and here and show many which tools are used to mostly QGIS and material for background map and something else or something. But if I gather if I make a summary of all tools I use, so mostly QGIS, and for base map style I use my OSM is also good, but material Maplab to web mapping, and so geography tools are fully free, and so Photoshop is the only tool which is not free. But of course we can do edit some image without Photoshop. So this is for the next stage. So the impressions and conclusions, and so for the map challenge approach, it's very hard to do one day, one map. So the topics I show 1 month before, so we can start. And the message I would like, if you want to do this, so remember that done is better than perfect. So you cannot do perfect maps every day for 1 or 2 months. So start to prepare beforehand, and time is short, and let sometimes you can keep it simple and sometimes you can focus on. And this challenge opportunities is so I did many unusual maps. So well, of course there's work, there's certain customers who want to do this, and now I did many maps I want to do. So that's what's very enjoying. And also this opportunity, the challenge opportunities. So I learned many things. So I want to try how to make a map in 3D, how to make a globe map, and anything else. And also with clay. But even with this approach, so nights were very short. But I think I never enjoyed to make so many maps in 1 month. Okay, this is the end of this presentation. And so next, this is today's. So next upcoming talk for today is GTFX score from Mr. Iguchi, and this afternoon I will talk about Japan cultural heritage of web mapping. Okay, so the last word is with open tools, so we can do it. Okay, thank you.